The storming of the U.S. Capitol by a pro-Trump mob on Wednesday, January 6th, has prompted calls to remove him from office before his term ends on January 20th. This is how that could happen. Either the 25th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution or a second impeachment could be used to remove Trump from office. To trigger the 25th Amendment, Vice President Mike Pence and 8 of the 15 principal cabinet members would have to notify Congress that Trump was unfit to perform the duties of the president. Pence would then become acting president for the remainder of Trump's term. The 25th Amendment was ratified in 1967 after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It addresses presidential succession and disability. Trump could argue that he is capable of resuming the job. If Pence and a majority of cabinet members do not dispute Trump's declaration, Trump would regain power. If they contest Trump's declaration, Congress would decide the outcome and Pence would remain acting president until Congress does so. A two-thirds majority of both houses of Congress would be required to keep Trump from returning to power, but since Democrats control the House of Representatives, they could simply delay voting on the dispute until Trump's term has ended. Trump could also be impeached and removed. Impeachment is not removal of the president from office. Impeachment is similar to indictment in a criminal case. To impeach Trump, the House of Representatives would bring charges that the president engaged in high crimes and misdemeanors. If a simple majority of the House's 435 members approve bringing charges, known as articles of impeachment, the process moves to the Senate. The Senate would then hold a trial to determine the president's guilt. If Trump is found guilty by a two-thirds majority, Pence would become president. But what high crimes and misdemeanors could Trump be accused of? Frank Bowman, a professor of constitutional law at the University of Missouri, told Reuters Trump could be impeached for fomenting sedition or an attempt to overthrow the U.S. government. Bowman said Trump could also be impeached for disloyalty to the U.S. Constitution and failing to uphold his oath of office.
For more news animations and explainers, hit the subscribe and bell button to join the TomoNews family. Thanks for watching.